Alright, so, hello. Today we're going to be doing the part one of implementing password policies using Windows Group Policy. I've done this before. It's pretty simple. There's a bunch of different exercises for this lab that I'm going to be recording in the next days. Um, and some of them are it's pretty blue. It's blue teaming, so it's pretty cool. Um, but today we're going to do the first one, and then tomorrow I'll be finishing up the Wireshark lab. We try Hack Me, and right after that, I'll get into the second and third part of this, um, and then we might get the rest of them depending on how much time we got. But let's start with the first one. It should take at least 15 to 20 minutes. So let's get to it. It's loading up. Okay, so this is gonna be the scenario, right? Network threateners can use GPMC to manage your policy in Active Directory across the enterprise. It can be used to protect user accounts and implement domain password policy to enable the use of complex and lengthy passwords. This prevents attackers from cracking user accounts, cracking them with different methods like using libraries or using brute force attacks. Um, the network defender needs to configure group policy settings. Um, or GPO in Active Directory to implement common password requirements. Alright, so we gotta make sure that everyone's up to code with their passwords. And nobody's just, yeah, we don't have people using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so let's start with the first one. Okay, let's start with the smooth wall firewall. Okay. Okay. And done. Let's wait a few seconds for smooth wall to log in. Let's pause it. Alright, so it finished logging in, and now we're here, we're inside, and we're gonna start doing this. Alright, so they want us to make sure that we know where uh, group policy management is. So we're gonna go right click on Windows Administrative Tools, and all of them are gonna pop up like here. Alright, and then we are gonna go to let's see. Okay, close that. Okay. They want us to go to. Is it over here? Where is it? Okay, well, alright, here we are. Well, we can do it this way, or we can go and type run, and then do that, or we can go to Administrative Tools, and this is user on computers. should be there. Anyway, we're here, so let's move forward. All right. Oh, they also have it on quick access. All right. Okay, let's expand the forest. Okay. And we're gonna create a new group policy object in this domain. Alright, so we're gonna go to the main, CND. This is the main. We're gonna right click over here and we're gonna go to create a GPO, and that's gonna apply to everything inside this domain. So they want us to name it ECC password. Alright, here it is. Then we click OK. And then they want us to edit it. So we're gonna go here, edit. Okay. And what do they want us to do? Okay. Computer configuration. Policies. Okay, so Windows 7, we're gonna change the password. Alright, security settings. And here it is. And password policy, and here we are. And let's see, down here they want us to change to password must meet complexity requirements. They want us to change to defined, so we're gonna go right click and what happened? Right click and define this policy and enable. If you ever want to know what you're doing, you can go over here and you can see what it does. It gives you an explanation. So basically these are the settings that it's applying: uppercase, 10 digits, blah blah. Alright, so special characters. So we're gonna go and apply and OK. We're done with that. So in the password must be enable. What else? You can click explain. Okay, yeah, we know that. Okay. So there's different things we can do over here. Alright, so they want us to go to that domain, and we want to make sure so we can see it is linked to this domain. It says link enable, but it's not enforced, so I'm pretty sure they want us to enforce it. So right click, enforce. Now it is. And now it can't be changed because enforced to all the users inside this domain, all the computers. Everyone has to make sure that everyone has to reset their password. What else do they want us to do? So yeah, right click on again, select link enable. Yeah, so let's do that. Yeah, it was already enabled, so has now been enforced and linked. To select user groups and computers to which the policy should apply, click add under the security filtering section. Okay, security filtering is right here, and we're gonna add, and we can add groups inside here, people who are part of different groups. If you don't want to do it to a specific user, you can do that. In this case, they want us to add Martin, so we're gonna just do that. Check names. Okay. And then yeah, we got Martin. We got this apply to Martin. To demonstrate the effect of the GPO for enforcing password must meet the complexity requirements. Okay, let's ensure that Martin is forced to change the password and then log in. So let's close all this. Alright. To change to Martin's password setting, right click on Windows Start, select Run, and type DSA. So let's do that. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we're here. So what are they having us do? Double click on Martin. Okay, they want us to enforce that next time he logins, he's gonna change his password. So we're gonna go to the domain. We're gonna go to users, and we're gonna look up for Martin, and we're gonna go double click. And over here we can do many different things, right? We can change, we can add description, phone number, the address, account. In this case, on account, we're gonna go to. We can set up the login and log on hours, log out and log on. Basically, if like you don't want it to be, because they shouldn't be able to access your computer after hours if their normal operation time is from 8 to 5. It would be weird to have them uh, you don't want them to have access to that computer at like after 7 or at 10 p.m. right, for security purposes. So we can set up an account expires in the case like if you get a temporary employee, someone who's doing an internship, something like that, or a contracted employee, you set up an expiration date for their account. So once that date comes in, they will lose their access. All right, we can disable accounts too. Why does this keep closing? And do different things. So what do they want us to do? What was it? To enforce that they have to change their password and next log on, because we just changed the policy on him, but we want to make sure that is working. That is because he probably already has a password that he had created before we forced that. So because of that, now we want to make sure that next time he can't use his own password anymore, right? He has to create one that actually works with the new policy that we have implemented. Uh, so apply. Is there anything else? Okay. Alright, so now we're gonna launch. We're gonna log in as Alice, and this is their password. This platform is really cool. Sometimes a little bit slow, but it's cool because they give you all the tedious things. You can just click and I'll tap it for you. Alright, while these loads, let's pause the video. Alright. So we're inside. This VC properties. Advanced system settings. Computer name. Click change. Rename this computer. Oh shit. Or change the main or worker. Click change. Alright, so we're here. They want us to delete this and add it to the domain member off, and here we're gonna add the domain that they want us to add it to. cnd.com. Oh. they didn't want us to leave. So, and the oh, let's go. Okay. Hold on. Let's not do that. Let's close this. Change. Okay. You had this. Just want to make sure. Alright. Computer the main changes. We're just gonna log in, make sure, because not anyone can do changes like that. Since we're working as the admin, we can do it. Okay, we did that. And now, what do they want us to do? Wait a few seconds. Okay, here we are. Okay, and we must restart the computer. Yeah, let's do that really quick. Restart now. And now we're gonna do something that everyone in helpless position working with Active Directory has to do. And this is the everyone's favorite command on the command prompt. GPU update. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make sure that the changes we have implemented go through. Restart now. Okay, let's sit right here. Right here is CPU. Big force. Let's sit right here because we have this password we're gonna use. Alright, it's on, we're inside. And now they want us to open. Oh. And now we're gonna do GP space slash force. Right. Updating policy. Computer says completely successfully. So once that's done, they want us to log out. So we're gonna do this. Sign out. Now we're logging in as a different user. Yeah. And remember we changed Martin's password policy. It says right there it needs to be changed before we sign in. That was the little mark with it, and that's why it's enforcing it now. He won't be able to use his password anymore. So new password. We're gonna pretend we're here, right? That's what he's gonna see. That's gonna be his new password. Okay. Your password has to be changed.
And to create a new GPO, implement password policies, and then you need to enter the name assigned to the new GPO. So that's the name we assigned to it, and I think it was ECC. I think it was ECC password, something like that. So let's go look for it. That was the name of the GPO. Name of the policy, and with that, we're done with the first part. We are gonna be doing the third part, which is a little more cool. So this basically is like monitoring activities on a remote user system, and we're using a tool. It's called Spy Agent. So it allows a network defender to monitor all activities of a user respecting computers. Spy Agent provides a large array of essential computer monitoring features, well as website application, chat client blocking, scheduling, and remote delivery logs via email FTP. So this sounds like a very specific tool. It doesn't sound like it's going to be necessarily a SIEM, System Information Event Management tool. However, it does monitor computers, which looks more like it could be some kind of like remote control, because it doesn't have a intrusion detection or prevention. It's pretty. It sounds like it's pretty much just an application for. Well, it says monitor all activity. It's just for like monitoring, but we'll see. It sounds more fun. And we'll do it in the next video. Thank you.